Welcome back to the Sheila Taylor's Experience, a channel for advice for your life. Today's topic is going to be on we must start holding each other accountable. And when we hold each other accountable, it helps create character. It helps create a better environment. It helps create doctors, lawyers. It helps create husbands, wives. It helps create business owners and in the communities all around. But one of the things that I've learned that when people are not held accountable, they just mess over top of everything. They mess over top of everything. Like it's like they become ruthless after a while if nobody never hold them accountable. And I remember years ago, someone told me that, Sheila, if you do not have a person in your life that can hold you accountable, or you know there's going to be upset about you doing something wrong or that's not right, if you don't have that in your life, you're going to be in trouble. Your life is headed for trouble to come through your way. It is incredible that sometimes people think discipline is bad, and I'm not talking about something violent. A lot of things starts early, but you can learn any age. You can learn to be better. Okay, you're never too old to learn. I have a video on that as well. And we must start to hold each other accountable. We have to start holding each other accountable for our actions, even what we do and what we don't do, because a lot of times when you don't do something, it can cause a problem as well. Okay, when you're not doing something that is supposed to be done, that could end up hurting a lot of people, or people losing things. Okay, and it's just so important. I looked at it all my life. I just always felt like if a person is being held accountable for what they're doing, and like in school, if they're not studying and they're not focusing and they're not doing the assignments, they're going to get low grades. Okay, that's one of the ways of being held accountable, and it's up to them whether they want to stay there or level up. So it's so many ways, in so many situations, so many different scenarios that people need to be held accountable. It doesn't have to be something violent all the time for people to be held accountable, because sometimes people are innocent. Okay, so you just need a balance there. Okay, so we need to start holding each other accountable. And a lot of times people are afraid to say something to people because they think it's going to hurt their feelings or something. Oh no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We are not doing that. It's going to hurt everybody else if we don't do something about it eventually. It's going to fall back on us, right? And why would we do that? Because look at all the violence that's out here in the streets right now. And I believe that that comes from people not being held accountable. So they just go out and they just do anything. Anything. Okay? So we have to try to turn this thing around one person at a time, because it's hard to clean a whole town up in one day. Okay? It takes time. Okay? Rome wasn't built in one day. Okay? So I'm just putting out information for some people that need the message, and maybe it can help them and it can help someone that they know. Okay? But we must start, and we must start holding each other accountable for what we are doing that is wrong and what we're not doing that needs to be done. Okay? So thank you so much for tuning in and watching the Sheila Tellers Experience, and I'll see you next time.